Kings and queens, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. The PTB is out, and there is quite a few things that are in this update. We are live on Twitch. As you can see, the Twitch chat up there. Everyone's showing their love and support. Make sure you guys are coming out to Twitch. We are currently live. So, let's go ahead and take a look at all of the changes. In case you guys didn't know, there's quite a few changes that occurred and are coming out. First things first, the nurse has some new updates. Ooh, we got new music. Listen to that. Hold on. Okay. So we got some new music for the nurse. Deep dark mood. Yeah, deep dark. Very sadistic. That's pretty interesting. Nurse pretty much has all of her add-ons basically changed up. Silent Hill vibes for sure. So we're going to take a look at all of the nurse add-ons that have been changed. I'm actually going to go into a custom game to make sure that I can display all of the add-ons for you guys and not miss any. So we will start off from the top and work our way to the bottom. It looks like Matchbox sets the maximum number of blink charges to 1, increases the nurse base movement speed to 4.4. I believe that is the same from before. Adds 1 blink charge, increases the recharge time by 30%. Okay, so that is, that's new, the torn bookmark. Next we have hitting a survivor will give you undetectable for 25 seconds. This effect can only be triggered every 25 seconds. That's new. After reappearing from a fully charged blink, the nurse immediately blinks back at the fully charged in the direction she is currently facing. This only works if the nurse has a remaining blink charge. That's new as well. Once the nurse has exhausted all of her blinks, allows the nurse to immediately blink back to the original position by pressing the active ability button. Must be triggered before the nurse scrums into fatigue. After returning to her original position, all blink charges are restored. So that is new as well. When succumbing to fatigue, any survivors within 8 meters of the nurse are affected with blindness. So that's a new one as well. Blinking past the survivor spooks them. So that was normal. Decreases the blink fatigue by 7. So those numbers got reduced. Blink attacks inflict mangle status effects. So that's a new one. Next we have extends the duration of the lunge after more than, extend the duration of a lunge after more than 1 blink by 30%. So that's quite interesting. Hitting a survivor with a successful blink attack disables the ability to blink and increases you to 4.6 for 60 seconds. Next we have, hitting a survivor with a successful blink attack causes their auras to be revealed when healing or healed within a 28-meter range. So that's new as well. Decreases extra fatigue from changed blinks by 65%. Okay, I think that one's been increased. Increases movement speed after blink, but before the following fatigue by 30%. I believe that's new as well. Decreases maximum blink range by 20. Increases blood points by 100. And then we have the last few. Increases the time before the nurse succumbs to fatigue by 20%. So that's quite nice. Hitting a survivor with a successful blink attack causes the sound of pain to be 50% louder for 60 seconds. Wait. Hitting a the survivor ladder. I thought it was, okay, I see. Allows the nurse to see the blink target duration, so that's normal. Decreases the length of the blink attack lunges by 50%, but increases your blood points, and decreases the extra fatigue from missed blink attacks by 50%. So those are essentially the nurse changes. Yeah, quite interesting stuff to say the least. So we're going to test out the nurse and see what her add-ons are like. And obviously you can no longer use things like NOED or anything that has a status effect on her weapon because it will be a little bit different. On top of that, we did receive some changes to the knight. The knight itself has been changed, not necessarily his add-ons or anything like that. So all of his friends essentially got changed. And the last thing that got changed was the area of Crow maps. So there are some survivor tweaks and some more balanced things. There's also, if we can go into the archives right now. Okay, never mind. The archives are locked, but in the archives itself, there is now a tracker, which is quite cool. So we're going to go ahead and jump on into a game as the nurse. We're going to try out the nurse and we're going to try out the knight and see how all of it goes. So let's go ahead and jump on into a game. All right, here we go. We are on the Forsaken Boneyard. So this map has been changed and there's a lot of new tiles. Let's go ahead and see if we could find some new tiles. They also said that the map itself is a lot smaller. Okay, well, that already off to a bad start. That was my bad though. So the map itself, if we could take a look, we can actually see the end. It is much smaller. You can see like how much smaller it looks from back there. Hello, Leon. It's just the bat signal. Okay. Let's see how we can do. If we still got some nurse skill. Oh, that was the white. Oh, there's the music. Take a listen. Pretty nice music. I like it. Yeah, the obsession symbol. So now you can see who's being chased in the bottom left, as well as who is the obsession. So, whenever someone is chased, you have a indication that they're being chased. Very nice. Good job, Dwight. There we go. Kill the Dwight. He did pretty good. I like that music, you know. That's actually quite good. Oh, look. You can now see again in the bottom left that it shows that Dwight has been picked up. You can see that symbol in the bottom left. And now let's put him on a hook. And it changes, obviously, to his hook state. So, pretty cool. And they are powering through these gens, though. So, yeah, all in all, I feel like Nurse, at least first impressions at the gate, is still gonna be Nurse. She's still gonna be exactly the same. It's just that if you were relying on some add-ons... Oh my god, look how much smaller that is, by the way. There's like a pit here, which is normal, but like... That's right there. That was my bad. I overblinked that way too much. Hi. Hi. But yeah, that is way smaller. Alright, there we go. So yeah, I feel like if you were relying on a lot of perks or maybe like Starstruck, Noed, things like that on Nurse, you won't do good. But if you have just been good at Nurse, you'll still do alright. Now she's sort of a limit, but still the same. Agreed. But yeah, that's quite interesting that, look how small that is. Oh my god, hi. Leon, that was a really quick save, my friend. I love the new chase music, by the way. They did a good job with that. Did you see that guy with the flashlight? Mobile Yui, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We got Dark Devotion as well. I forgot, we're running kind of like a anti, like heartbeat kind of build. Hi. I thought he was gonna run back. Alright. Nurse honestly feels the same. I think the changes for her are pretty healthy. Nurse is G tier, goat tier. Nurse is up there. Oh, nice. Good save. Good save, good save. Didn't last long though, sadly. PTB, I know. PTB is out. You can get your hands on it if you are on Steam, and you can give it a shot. Alright. Thinking about how amazing it would be if they worked on every killer space before. That would be cool. Yo, Caitlin, coming on in for the 22 months. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Hey, King. Sorry for your lost heartbreak.
I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you for the 22 months. Welcome back into the royal family. You still have access to Tier 1 Ari the Lion emotes, a special role on our Discord server, and some ad-free viewing experience. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you, my friend. How are you doing today? Ooh, very nice. Alright. Myers base kit, imagine. PTB, I'm on console, you have to wait. Yeah. Sadly, if you are on console, there is no PTB. Just because they can't make changes on the fly or get it approved by Sony and Microsoft. Oh, we shouldn't even be chasing her, considering that we don't have Heartbeat. I love the new music, by the way. It is really, really good. Something about Nurse feels a little bit different, though, I must admit. I don't know, it's like the flow of things feels a little bit different with her. Some of the attacks, I think it's the add-on that I'm running that gives me 30% more lunge. It feels very weird, but it's all in all the same. King, can you tell me when the Fang cosmetics will be iridescent shard space? Okay, so another part of this update was that most to all things are going to be, like all the cosmetics that are original for the characters will eventually be rolling out into shards. I'm not sure exactly when this update is going to be coming out and when all the cosmetics are going to be coming out as shards, but that is something they promised to do, and they will do. I'm just not sure on the timeline, but they reassured us about that on the PTB patch notes, essentially. Who got new music? The nurse has some new music. Alright, there we go. And I believe someone's over here. Hi, Leon. We probably could have got him there. The lower tiers need music, yeah. All the, I feel like the only person that should have original music is the Trapper. And everybody else should have, like, their own theme, essentially. Thank you. No worries, my friend. Yeah, the lunge add-on that I'm running definitely feels a lot different. And we're also running, if you get hit, you get affected with mangled. So, overall, quite standard add-ons. Nothing too crazy. We should probably hook Fang one as well. We haven't done that yet. But yeah. Hi. Could kind of close this game out right here. Yeah, that lunge is nice though. You see it worked perfect there because someone does have Dead Hard. This is like an instant counter to Dead Hard. That extra 30% range that you have, if you swing very early, it works out quite nice. Alright. Nurse OP, please nerf again. I think the changes that they did, obviously they are nerfs, but I think it's a lot more healthy than anything that they've done. You know, I feel like it's a healthy change, and again, if you're a good nurse player, it's still good changes. You'll still do good if you know how to play nurse fundamentally instead of relying on add-ons and perks. And it just makes it nicer to play against her. But one thing I do fear is that the people that didn't quite necessarily know how to play nurse too much or relied on those add-ons and those perks will now run like a lot of slowdown perks. As you've seen just now, we didn't have any slowdown perks at all. You don't need them to win on nurse. You can still do good. But my fear is that a lot of people will start running that and that'll become like double boring. All in all though, good job. I think that the changes were good. And yeah, overall, nurse is not bad. So we can take a look at the knight now and see what he's like. Here we go. Area Crows. Basically, the changes for the knights are if you use anybody to kick a generator, it'll do 4%, I believe, instead of 2.5. The guards are more efficient at their job. When you are summoning, essentially, the knights move faster. So let's say I summon like this, for example, to go over here. The line that is being drawn is not the same. They also go way faster and start chase way faster, as you can see. Like super fast. Before it used to take a while. Now it's super duper fast, which allows you to really cut a survivor off. So she's running. Oh, she got the flag. Very nice. Good job. This is a new tile, by the way, as you can see. So yeah, basically, the further you draw your line, the better it actually is. And look, I also have a haste movement speed, as you can see, because I drew the line so far, essentially. So yeah, Knight essentially got a lot of buffs, which I'm looking forward to. I feel like the Knight's going to be a lot better. I really enjoy the Knight as is, so I think it'll be pretty cool. Oh, and there goes Nancy. Hi. I'm just going to summon the Jailer on her. And let's go and pick up Nancy. So yeah, there's quite a few things that got changed with Nurse and Knight, and I think they're all pretty cool. Megan in the game. I have seen a lot of things for Megan, like the trailer. It'd be interesting. Meg chasing Megan, or Megan chasing Meg, I should say. It would be quite interesting. Okay. So yeah, as you can see, again, I got that haste bonus effect. So the further you put your guard away, the more haste you get, essentially, which is quite nice. Oh, she's trying to get the flag. Hi. Good to see you. So they're basically doubling down on the fact that they want you to chase the person that you essentially summon your guards for. I still think it's more efficient to chase someone else with the speed boost and things like that. I think it's a lot more efficient. Hi. Okay. But yeah, I think it's a lot more efficient to do that. Wow, that didn't get her? I'm surprised. I like the new movement speed for the guards. Yeah, they're a lot faster to go and get somebody. Overall, I think good changes. Good changes. All right. I don't think anything... Did something get changed with that? I think that's faster as well. Breaking pallets are faster, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. All right, someone got down around there somewhere. Oh, someone was right next to me. Hello? Do you think the game is more survivor or killer sided right now? Honestly, right now, I think it's in a good balance. I don't necessarily think it's on anyone's side or anyone's favor. I think that's more dependent on the maps you're getting and the type of teammates you're getting. But that's just me. Because I can have games where I absolutely dominate, like last game with Nerfed, or then I can have games where I get absolutely stomped on. So, good dead hard. Oh, I don't really mean to like camp around, but everyone's like kind of here, so. All right, we'll just put him there. Killer kill rate on average is 60% supposedly, and that's honestly how it should be, though. That's how it should be. The killer should be the power role. Again, DBD says that they balance for 3 kills, 1 escape, or 2 kills, 2 escape, I believe. So if that is the case, then that's good. Hi, Ace. What's up, buddy? Balance is good. You just gotta hope that people not ruin it with perks, etc. Yeah. I'm looking for, and I'm waiting for another, like, shake-up on the meta and all the meta perks. I'm waiting for something like that. I think that'll be really good. And I hope that they do that in the future. Can his minions camp hooks? Yes, the minions can camp hooks. It's not really a smart strategy, but it is something that you can do. Because if they are hanging out, likely they're going to hit the person that just gets unhooked. And yes, you can put them into the BT state, essentially. But I think it's more efficient to go after other people and keep the pressure split up. So he's just kind of running. Hi. We'll tag team him. Nice. Good job. I am more of a killer main, I would say, yes. I play a lot more killer. I do play quite a lot of survivor as well on my off time, like when I'm playing with friends who are just chilling out. So, I do play both sides, but I will say I play killer a lot more than I play everybody else. Alright, so I'm gonna let the guards do their job. Someone gonna run into me? No, I was hoping they would. Hey, that man, how you doing? King's Wi-Fi, where have you forsaken the 9-hour stream with Polly? I know, the other day we were doing the stream with Polly, and sadly the Wi-Fi cut off. I do apologize for the abrupt end. But happy 2023, my friend. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, the new icon for picking up is nice. On the survivor side, there are new icons as well for whatever someone's doing. So if you're working on a generator, things like that, there's new icons. Oh man, that haste effect is nice. Honestly, I feel like a good build can be, if you're using something like play with your food and you're getting that haste effect with other things, it could be quite nice. I think that could be a good build. Could be something nice that you could use. Hi there. Nurse does have new chase music, which is really nice, actually. I really do like it. I think it's pretty awesome. Yeah, the new icons are pretty good. I could jump on into a game of Survivor and show you guys the icons as well, so we could see what everyone is essentially doing, and that would be pretty cool. Alright, there we go. So yeah, the further essentially you summon a guard, the more haste you get, and the line that the guards show to the survivors becomes more and more faint the further you put it away. Oh, somebody is here. Yui, hello. Devs should revisit the blood power like Oni. I think the Oni's in a comfortable position right now. I'm gonna put this guard right here because someone might come for the save. Yeah, that haste is pretty good. So if you summon a guard like far away, you could get a good speed boost if you're in a loop with somebody, you're in a chase with somebody, and that could be the difference between stopping them or not. So let's say I summon this guard all the way over here. I now have a pretty good speed boost. And I can use that. She's probably going to vault here, but you can use that to catch up with people quite a lot. So it's a nice little buff. I think she gets this pallet. I'll still swing for it. Yeah. We could summon our friend to break that. Alright. Yeah, we got one gen here. I'm gonna summon Mr. Guard. Oh, everyone's there. Okay. I'll do that. There's quite a few people around here. I don't think we're gonna essentially be able to stop this, but we'll see if we can get somebody out the game. Having 4 people alive right now is gonna be hard to counter, essentially, but we'll see what we could do. I have not already played Survivor, no. Hi, Yui. Good Dead Hard. I kind of figured she would have it, but I still ended up hitting her way too early. Alright, so someone else is there. Yeah, we could have had her. That would have been pretty massive if we got her there, because we would have had Jolt hit the gen, and then we would have had Pop. So a little bad play on our end. It's King! Hey, what's up, Ant? How you doing? If they ever put Jason in the game, what would his power be? I'm not necessarily sure. I feel like they would have to, like, make him just walk through walls and pallets and things like that. Alright, so the assassin is chasing Ace. They're probably over by those gens. I don't think they're in the killer shack. Oh, wait. Oh, Yui's there. I need to get Yui down because I believe we can get her out the game. Nice. They ended up getting that. Very good job. Very good job. And she had adrenaline as well. Fair enough. Fair enough. I do like the new Area Crow, by the ways. It is a lot smaller and a lot nicer, which I can appreciate. So it feels a lot better. Feels much better. Nancy. Ooh, hello. Well played. Well played. Yeah, if we... The game changer would have been if we knocked that Yui down instead of getting her dead hard. That would have changed the whole dynamic of the game. But nonetheless, well played to them. I feel like with some more practice and some more time, the Knight will definitely be a lot more used and people will see how much potential he actually has. Obviously, we got stomped, so not necessarily a good example of it. But I feel like the Knight is going to slowly rise up in the ranks as time goes on. Maybe in a few months from now, when this goes into live and things like that, people will see how good the Knight actually is. In due time, and I need some more practice as well. But nonetheless, GG's to them. Okay, so the Dusty Noose essentially got changed to the Shattered Bottle. So that's a new icon that they added. It's a nurse, perfect. So we can see what it's like going against a nurse. So in the bottom left, you can now see who's doing what. So we can see Steve is on the gen. Everybody else is essentially like doing nothing. We see that Kate is being chased. So Kate's being chased. You can see the little symbol by her. Oh, hi. Ow, okay. I was just looking at the icons, nurse. There's a new chase music, by the way. Is she walking faster or am I crazy? I think I'm crazy. Alright, I'm just gonna hold W. That's what we're gonna do. And let's see if it works. W gamer. That's all I'm doing. Ah! Okay, it didn't work. It didn't work. Okay, but you can see that I'm on the floor and I'm recovering. It also shows you the recovery progress. These skill checks are different as well. It no longer makes you wiggle out faster. Instead, what it does is that it gives boil over, essentially. So the more you're hitting those great skill checks, it makes the killer wobble a little bit more. I didn't necessarily feel it too much while I was playing, and you can see the skill checks are a lot bigger now. And that is no longer in beta. Everybody will have those, essentially. Okay, so let's take a look at the bottom left. And let's see what everyone's doing. So everyone's running. I mean, we could kind of see that anyways. We can see Steve is back on the generator in the bottom left. Let's see what it looks like when we're getting healed. Oh. Gotta go. Okay, so you can see her progress bar in the bottom, which is nice. So you can know how much someone's recovered. You can see that Kate is healing. She has a healing symbol, obviously healing me. Okay. As long as she didn't come this way. So yeah, that's quite nice. So we know that Steve's on the gen. Kate's essentially healing. I'm being healed, and that grows on the hook. So nice, good info. It definitely buffs up solo queue a lot more, because now you know exactly what your teammates are doing. So I know, for example, like, Steve isn't on a gym, but he's also not being chased, you know? Which is good information to have, because I would have thought Steve was getting chased, essentially. Well, I mean, she's here, but you know. Hi. D-Strike is no good, but, you know, I'll still use it. Okay, yeah, well. I wasn't expecting a good Survivor game regardless. I just wanted to show you the icon. So this works. But yeah, great skill checks are much harder. Also, if you miss them, there's no noise anymore. I think there's supposed to be a new noise, but there's no noise anymore. It's just quiet instead of hearing dwang, dwang, dwang. And it shakes. Also, something else that you've seen is when you... well, I didn't miss my D-Strike, but when you miss your decisive strike, you don't instantly get into the wiggle progress. Instead, what happens is that it takes about half a second for the wiggling to start. So that's good. Okay, so we can see that Meg is basically a quarter the way healed in the bottom left. She's quartered away, now she's about halfway. So we know how much progress she has while she is down. Now Steve is being picked up, and in the bottom left, Meg is about to be max recovered. Which is pretty good information to have. You can know if someone has been healing on the ground or not. Which is quite nice. I like the information. They need a locker icon so you know if a teammate is hiding. That would be a good one as well. That would be a good one. I believe also if someone's breaking a totem or booning, you know that. So right now I know that the Kate is probably with the Steve running somewhere. They're not in chase. There she is. Hi. They're not in chase because I'm in chase. Now Kate's on a generator. And Steve is just healing himself. So good info to have. Oh, nice. Good read. I'm the bot Meg, by the way. I am the bot Meg. But there you go. Now you know. The bar is a better buckle up. It is too funny. I mean, I like the bar. I think a noise is supposed to happen, but there's no noise quite yet. And there we are. And there you go, my friends. That essentially is the PTB. There are also some other things that we're going to be exploring that have been changed in the PTB. But thank you all for watching. I hope you had a fantastic time in this video. If you did enjoy, leave a like down below. Again, shout out to the Twitch chat. Make sure you guys are coming out to Twitch as well. We will be live every single weekday from 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you for watching. As always, I'm the King. I tip my crown to you guys, and we'll see you in the fog.